Well, good morning, y'all. Lord of mercy. I hope yous are starting off the day pretty good. Let me just clear this. I've already said my prayer. We got it going. All right. Thank yous for being here with me. Let's get some guidance for today. All right. So, which one shall we begin? Let's just see the overall energy so far. The overall energy for the collective, please, Spirit. I'm trying to watch my sage not to catch on fire there. What is the overall energy for the collective, please, Spirit? The overall energy. Alright, so I feel fear, is what I'm feeling. But it's like denial, maybe. I feel someone's disappointed, but I'm fearful, and I just got the denial. So let's see how that works out. Denial and fear, basically. All right, let's use the Heal Yourself deck for the collective, please, Spirit. What is the situation that the collective needs to hear about? Just a second. At least it's burning, right? It's the grassy kind, which is, I really like it. But boy, it does burn quick, though. All right, y'all. Since that's burning so great, I'm going to actually put it right down here. All right. All right, what situation does the collective? We have the soulmate that just wanted to pop out. Show me the situation. Show me the situation one more. Say what you mean. Say what you mean. Okay. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Alright, so what do they need to put more focus, more energy on with this situation? Give me one more. Or two. What do they need to put less focus on? Less focus on. Less focus on, please. Alright. Alright, where's the situation going next? Okay. Rejection wanted to pop out with the focus less on. Alright, so let's read some of these. I don't think I'm going to read all of them from the book, but I'm going to read a few of them, okay? Because I don't want, soulmate doesn't have to be love. I'm actually going to see what the book has to say about it. This is what it looks like. All right, so it says, your soulmate is not far from you. To connect with them, you need to open your heart, call them in, and have patience. If you're not ready to accept your soulmate, keep working on your self-love. You will be drawn to your soulmate like a magnet and feel an immense sense of familiarity, like you have known them before. Your capacity to love will increase dramatically, and you will experience higher states of consciousness. No one can touch your heart in the same way that a soulmate can. It is important to note that your soulmate will not necessarily be your partner. He or she may be in completely different forms than you have imagined, but they will offer you incredible wisdom, growth, and expansion. Be aware that we connect with our soulmates when we are ready to truly evolve and move to the next level of consciousness and life experience. We attract them into our lives when we need to open our hearts fully and learn about unconditional love. Okay, so I have the self love card on where this is going. Okay, what's next with the situation? So some of you guys are not ready for this kind of connection. If you are looking for love, okay, you're simply just not ready. Okay, now when we get past the what's next, the self love, when you get past that, when you learn how to love yourself, then maybe you may be ready. But right now, you're not ready for some of you guys, okay? Um, let's do Say What You Mean card number 18. This is the situation in your life that you need to know about, okay, y'all? These two cards. It says, honest communication begins with you. Take a moment to connect within and ask yourself, in what area of your life are you hiding and denying how you feel? Does your relationship with your partner need revamping? Are there things that are not working? Who are the people in your life that you must be honest with? This is an opportunity to take back your power and share clearly, wisely, and honestly what does and does not work for you. When you feel vulnerable, you can be easily swayed to say what you feel the other person wants to hear in order to keep the peace. The message of this card is that you need to say what you really mean, whether someone else likes it or not. Mhm. Okay. All right. So, what we need to focus more on, we'll talk more of it about all this as a collective, okay? Because we had a lot of cards fall out. All right. What we need to put more focus, more energy on, folks, is a hole in the soul. And it's so crazy that this is one of the cards because I was on Minimal's channel last night and I was talking about um, the um, the recent case we were working on and the mother having a hole, um, and how I can see those. Um, anyways, I'm going to read this one actually so you guys can understand it. Hopefully, I've not read these like this, so I'm curious what it says as well. All right. So, hole in the soul. It says, one way your childhood wounds disrupt and one way your childhood wounds disrupt an extraordinary life is through low grade depression experienced as a perpetual empty feeling. If as a child you tried to make everything all right by picking up the pieces of your family's drama, then you adopted a false self. When you lose your authentic self, you disconnect from your true feelings, needs, and desires. Instead, you are a mask to make others feel more comfortable. Being detached leads to profound loneliness and isolation, as you are always mourning your true self. This card encourages you to discover your true self through learning about your childhood and mourning the abandonment and neglect you felt. Well, I haven't really quite. I mean, I realized that um, that, there are some of us that didn't have the greatest upbringing, but y'all that are thinking, well, I had a pretty dang good overall life. Um, I wish they had went into more detail about other things. It doesn't have to just be that, y'all. Um, Actually, I'm going to be honest. Losing a child is probably one of the worst holes, um, or a parent, um, or a deep love. Okay. Um, okay. It says right here, and that's what we need to put focus on. So why is that here? Healing. We need to put focus on some healing. Okay. Discover your life purpose. Why is that there? Because what do we do when we, feel that purpose, that, or that feeling, that need, that wants to do something positive or make some sort of change? Um, it fulfills us. It's a wholeness. Um, if you're not fulfilled, then you're always looking for something more, always, and you're just not happy. I hate when people say, well, I'm content. We shouldn't just be content. We need to be happy. Excuse me. Let me turn this down. I have no idea what this is. Okay. All right. So then we have alchemy. I'm going to read this one because a lot of people ask me what this means. I don't know what this is. Okay. Number 25, alchemy. You have an opportunity to take a big leap in your level of consciousness. It is extremely important that you focus on letting go of any negativity and beliefs that no longer serve you. You have access to the energy of alchemy, which can transform the most challenging experiences into incredible gifts and miracles. Meditate and take action on your highest goals and dreams. They are on their way to coming true. Let go of your expectations. What is about to appear can surpass anything you've dreamed of. The most important part is that you prepare and be ready to receive. The energy around you is very potent at this moment, so make sure that you are using this time as productively as possible. Give yourself time for prayer, gratitude, and celebration. So the path you are on is about to go through a very powerful transformation. I feel like nothing is really how it seems. I feel like what you think it is about to happen is going to be so much more than that. Um, I feel like this is, if you have this hole, if you grew, like, because I know I resonate with this a little, or a lot actually. If you're one of these folks that your pain goes all the way back to childhood, um, if you think that, man, is this all there is from life? Is this pain, this hurt, one after another, not good enough, not pretty enough, not loud enough, not quiet enough, not special enough, something, or too special, or, you know, all that pain is going to be filled, okay? More than what you've always, if you've always wanting to feel important or feel loved or fulfilled, happy. It's coming, okay? This is exactly what this is. Okay? This, you're discovering your purpose. And your purpose is, like I said, going to fulfill you. I don't know what I'm listening to, but I don't like it. It's bothering me, so I'm going back to my original. I don't know. Right here's what I was listening to. This is what I like. Okay. All right. So now let's go to what we need to focus less on, y'all. We have issues with the speaker. Okay. Okay. So we have selling out. Was the first one. Do you know what this is? Selling out. Selling yourself short. Don't do it. You know, um, we need to put. We need to. Let me use my words. If we sell ourselves short and not know our own value, then how will anybody else know our value? Right? Then we had temptations. Something in your life, whether it be an addictions, whether it be drugs, alcohol, porn, smoke, um, cussing, or whatever it is that tempts your heart, tempts your consciousness. Um, some people are just hell bent on not saying hell or a cuss word, right? And, my opinion on this is if God puts it on your heart that it's wrong, then you know it's wrong. It doesn't matter what Susie or Johnny or Billy think. It's what you think, what you know, what God lets you know. Um, so I'm not here to say that this, and this needs to get out of your life, because truly, only you know. I can't sit there and say, but you know what your temptations are. You know what drains you. You know what sucks the life right out of you. It could be a person, okay? It could be sex, anything. Okay. Now, somebody's procrastinating. So, whatever it is that you're waiting on, it's time. You're ready. You're more than ready. So do it. If you want to achieve it, the only way it's going to happen is if you get off your booty and do it. It's not just going to fall in your lap. How teachable are you? Okay? Now, this is for the people with the big egos, the pride, the know-it-alls. How teachable are you? If you're fascinated by something, then you can't get but hurt for constructive criticism. Okay? I myself had to swallow a pill on this a time or two. When you are trying to move forward, as we all are, we have to be open to learn, especially if you're on a Akash, especially if you're learning something like spirituality, or even, you know, how to hammer a nail. You know, you can't go in with the mindset that you know it all, because we clearly don't. Okay? None of us do. We are all able to learn something new. Um, you may be one of the best, but there's still room to grow and to be better. All right, so where are you going with all this, you guys? Where is it taking you next? Well, we have self love and Phoenix rising. This is beautiful, really, y'all. Do you see how you rise once you start loving yourself? Once you start appreciating yourself? If you don't love yourself, then how can you expect anybody else to? We should pamper ourselves. You know, there used to be. I was I'm big on homeroom moms, and not so much now, but very much so when Haley and Harley were in school, and you know, those moms would say certain things, or even as a teacher, you know, they'd always have something to say. Did you see her get her hair done? Did you see that tattoo, that piercing? Her nails. So, it's your temple. If you want to decorate it, if that's what makes you feel beautiful, if that's what you do to show yourself love, then I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I I do feel it gets to a point to where, you know, just be careful that it's not masking insecurities. Okay? But that's for a whole nother guidance. As long as it's about appreciating yourself and pampering yourself and just loving yourself, making yourself feel beautiful, making yourself feel um, I wanted to say goddess, but not really, but sort of. As soon as you do that, and as soon as you accept all your flaws and all the things that is different about yourself, and realize that those are the exact things that will attract someone in your life that's going to make you feel on top of the world, that's when you're going to rise like the phoenix, y'all. I am going to read that one for you guys. 32. It says, this is not a time to create, but a time to sweep away everything that has not worked in your life. The reason so many things are breaking down and not going your way is because the old cycle of your life is completing. You may feel that you are walking through the fires of life right now in order to be cleansed and purified for the rebirth. Soon you will not recognize yourself. You are reclaiming your spirit. If possible, try to isolate yourself from the chaos surrounding you. Now, in this time, for you to feel. Wait a minute, let me zoom it. If possible, try to isolate yourself from the chaos surrounding you. Now is the time for you to feel any pain that you have previously suppressed so that you can heal. The universe has plans and opportunities that are better than you can imagine, so let go and trust and anticipate what is coming. Clearly, you guys are doing something. Clearly, you guys, well, I mean, you're discovering your life purpose, folks. It's like, I don't care if you're 70. I don't care if you're 30. I don't care if you're 20. You're discovering your purpose if this is resonating with you. So, what does that mean? That means whatever those holes are going to be filled. Those holes are no longer going to be there. Okay? That means, but you have to continue to do the work. Okay? It's, you have to move forward. This is even if you haven't discovered your life purpose, we have to move forward. Why? Because if we keep looking back in our past at all that hurt and all that pain, all that's going to do is bring it to us in the present, and we are going to manifest it into our future. Okay? Whether it's a relationship, whether this is personal pain, we have to let it go. So, Spirit is telling you that right now you're fixing to really step into a huge discovery, okay? Your life purpose. The whole reason of your being, folks. This is important. This is huge. So, whatever pain that you might have put walls up and guarded and not felt, you better feel them now, because you don't need to go there once you start this. You need to keep moving forward. We don't need to manifest any of that. You have to let it go. Feel it and let it go. All right. Let me get a couple of these. Actually, what do they need to put more energy on? One more. Where's it going? The situation. Where's the situation going for them? Okay. So, all right. So here's some cards that I just got. Okay. What do you need to put more focus on? Meditation and contemplation. Okay. We also got adjustments are required. Okay. So that may be that pain that you're suppressing. It says, have faith in your dreams. Okay. What you need to focus on less. Wait a minute. There you go. I don't even know which one was it. I think it was this. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, don't let your past hold you back. Emotions are running high. Less focus, less energy. Now, where's it going to go? Communication is key. Step out of your comfort zone. And your dreams need a practical plan. Okay. Someone needs to strategize or organize better or something. I was listening and heard. Okay, I'm going to get one of these and then one of the soul cards. Whew. Okay. And put that in there just in case it didn't mean to come out. If it's supposed to come out, it'll come out again. What do they need to hear for today? The collective. Okay. Now, we have be willing to forgive. That's all that we're talking about moving forward. Ask the angels to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. We also had the crown chakra to pop out. It says, pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of your true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. That's what that looked like. Okay, so let's get a soul card today. The soul action. What does their souls need to hear today, please? What does their soul need to hear? Oh my gosh. Okay. On whom am I placing blame right now? A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. A person who blames no one has finished their lesson. Did y'all just hear me? A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson. But a person who blames no one has finished their lesson. That's great. Today's soul action. Take responsibility. On whom are you placing blame right now? Today, free yourself by releasing all victimhood, blame, and resistance. They don't belong where you are going. Only love and courage live here. Make a choice to do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart. You will be led. Then we have, do I know all my strengths and am I using them? We all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we are able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. Today's soul action, ask yourself, how can I use one of my soul's gifts today to contribute to this open and ready world? Perhaps you could, if you read cards, maybe you could pull some guidance for someone. Maybe you are physically strong and you could take someone's trash off for them. Maybe you're just really smart and you could help someone set up something online for them that they've been wanting, or create something, or you know what I'm saying? We all have certain things about ourselves that are strengths. I obviously don't know how to edit. So I don't even worry about it anymore.
That's a weakness. I admit it. But I know my strength as well, you know? I looked down and I seen this. And whether this is for me or for someone else, I'm going to read it though. It says, what risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision to do it. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and courageous, and you will discover what you were really made of. Y'all, I feel like some of you guys are fixing to take this huge leap. It probably is big. It probably is scary. But aren't you excited too? I know I am. Anyways, y'all, that's what I've got for you today. I hope something resonates with it. Like, share, comment, subscribe. For my people that are returning, you guys know you are my people, and I love you guys. For the people that just found me today, then hey, please consider finding a home here. Forgive me for not having my face on. But you know what? I'm still beautiful inside and out. Y'all, have a good day. Love one another. Be good to one another. Let's uplift each other, okay, y'all? Have a good day. Bye.